faraway lands, there was a boy. From the distant corners of faraway lands, there was a boy, born with but one obsession: speed. They called him reckless, a dreamer, but he didn't care, for he had one goal in mind, one ambition that he would dedicate his whole being to, and that was to become the fastest driver the world had ever seen. He dominated the circuits of which he had come from, laying down the gauntlet for all those who dared challenge him. The surrounding hills and valleys carried his name with but a whisper, as his story eclipsed those written in ancient folklore, built over time. But to truly become a legend, an immortal even, he knew that he had to leave all of that behind, venture into new territories, broaden his horizons. And now, in the land of the rising sun, a new story begins. New goals, new roads, new records to break, ready to vanquish any roadblocks laid down in his path. He's faster than fast, quicker than quick, but he's more than just lightning. This is Inazuma SuperSpeed, and he's here to take it all.
Damn, so many lights.
Inazuma, can I get a quick word from
All
you?
right. One question at a time, please.
Inazuma, how did you finish off such an incredible race finish?
Yeah, well, I managed to preserve the tires pretty well, and the rest was history from there.
Inazuma, excuse me. Hi, how were you able to win the race from so far back?
Well, thanks to that good race start and a couple swift moves, I managed to get the job done pretty good.
Inazuma, what was that crazy fast move you pulled at turn 7?
Yeah, well, I knew the other guy didn't have as much confidence as me going around that corner, especially around the outside.
Inazuma, how did you not pee in the car when going that fast?
Next question, please.
What do you have to say to all the fans out there?
Well, I want to thank them all so much for cheering me on until the very end.
One more question. Can you tell us what's next for SuperSpeed?
Well, there's a lot going on in the works right now, so be sure to stay tuned on what's happening online. Anyway, I've got somewhere to be, so I better catch you guys later.
Wait,
Inazuma, just
Mr.
one more
SuperSpeed,
question.
just one more thing.
Alright, what is it?
Where are you going to go now?
Well, somewhere pretty damn cool. Hello! Can you all hear me? Is this good? Hi everyone, how's it going? Let me zoom myself out a bit more. Hi everyone, my name is Inazuma SuperSpeed, and well, as you can see, I'm a racing car VTuber, and yeah, where else do I go from here? Hey everyone! This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, how's everyone doing? This is absolutely unreal for me. Like, wow. So many people are watching. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so to explain myself a bit more, as you know, I'm Inazuma SuperSpeed. I'm a racing car driver VTuber. I race in both real life and on the simulator. And yeah, I just love everything racing. I love cars. I love motorsports. Yeah, where else do I go from there? Yeah, so yeah, just so many things are happening. Like, oh my gosh, just like absolutely mind blowing. Thank you all so much for coming out. This is just so cool to see so many people. And yeah, I'm really excited for today as well. As you guys know, today is my debut. Today is my first ever stream, my first ever time going live, and I'm so excited. I'm so just freaking excited to just go through all this with you guys and tell you all a bit about me and get all of you guys into the world of motorsports, sim racing, and everything with 4 wheels, basically. Yeah, so I guess the first thing I can do is a very important thing is show you guys my model, show you guys what I'm capable of doing. As I got a few cool party tricks, I would say, I got up my sleeve. So let's zoom out so you guys get the full picture. So yeah, this is what I look like. Got the full race gear. This is all my race fireproof gear. So got my fancy gloves, boots, suit, all in my awesome colors. And yeah, so I guess I can show you guys the rest of it. But yeah, if you guys want to go more in detail, the design I'm so happy with. Like, I love my race gear. It looks so damn cool. So my favorite colors too, by the way. Favorite color is blue, if that's something to guess, and green's my second. So yeah. I'm zoomer outing. Yeah, I'm zooming out. Yeah, so yeah, this is it. So here's one of the first things I can show you. Bang! There we go. There's my helmet. So this thing is pretty important to wear, because if I don't wear it when I'm racing, it could get pretty dangerous. So it's good to have. And yeah, so pretty cool helmet design. I love the way it looks. It's based off some of my favorite racing drivers kind of looks. So yeah, I love this thing so much. And what's even cool about it is I can wear it. I can wear it. I can wear my helmet, which I should wear my helmet. I don't know why I'm saying that, but and it's so cool. Yeah. The people who made my model, the fantastic team at Kyoki Studios, they managed to bring this to life, bring me to life, make me real. And yeah, like, I'm so happy with it. I really kind of wanted to go more with a kind of like a Y2K style, but like a racing style with it too, like look. And they absolutely pulled it off. I love this look. I love the way it just expresses myself, and it's pretty cool. And as you can see, the helmet moves. Oh yeah, another thing too, forgot to show, is I can, if I go a bit zoom closer, you guys might need to get a bit closer here. Hold on one second. I might have something in my eye. Hold on. Wait, let me check. Let me check. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh. I can glow. I glow. Oh my god. I can glow. This is crazy. Well, if you guys watch anime, this is a pretty obvious look where this comes from. But yeah, I love like how my hair glows. I love this look. It's pretty damn cool. And oh, another thing I can show maybe quickly is I can go. So cute. But yeah, there's a lot of things I can do. There's a lot of things I can do. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is what I look like. This is the face. This is me when I'm locked in. Nah, it's just like a cool look. I love this. I love the way I glow. It's pretty cool. And what's else to it too? Got my own little bolt. Got a little lightning bolt to express how electrifying I am. Yeah, some say I'm pretty fast, but yeah, who knows? So yeah, can do like a little zap too. Maybe a wink too. A little wink too. And yeah, so that's that, but it's not it. Surprisingly, that's not it either. There's more to it too. There's more to what this model can do too. So yeah, Sans. It could actually be a good Sans meme actually too. Oh, I almost spoiled that. Don't look at that. So a little bit of Sans maybe, something fine. Ka-chow. So yeah, there's that. And another cool thing, which is something I'm so excited about, and the same me and the team at Kyoki really worked on together, and they made it come out amazing, is this. So as you can see, this is my steering wheel. This is actually, and it moves. It actually moves. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And yeah, it moves. And what's cool about this too, guys, is that we actually managed to figure out a way where it actually connects to my simulator. So that's something I'm going to be talking about later, is I have a simulator, and it's pretty pretty damn cool. So I can't wait to show you that too. But yeah, it actually moves when I'm turning as well. So that's pretty exciting. So expect some pretty cool sim racing streams to come up in the future or very soon. So yeah, I'm just absolutely just so happy. I'm just above and beyond like happy with this design, the way it looks. It's just, it's me. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, anyone got any questions? Anyone got anything they want to say? I'm pretty much a dude, just a pretty chill guy. Yeah, I like to drive, so yeah, I guess I could talk about as well during that time a bit more about me. So I am, well, obviously for the third time, a racing driver VTuber, but I come from a faraway land, somewhere very far away, and I'm actually, funny enough, I live in Japan right now, which is even crazier to say, but I live here. I live in Japan, so it's pretty just so cool to like be in this country, just see everything, and there's a reason why I'm here, and it's for my dream basically, which is to, as crazy as it sounds, become a professional racing car driver. So yeah, the goal is to, well, my dream has always been to become a professional racing driver, both virtually and in real life. So yeah, pretty crazy. A VTuber that's in real life. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's that crazy. So yeah, so it's just crazy. Oh, here we go. First question: open wheel or touring cars? I like both, but I'm more of a single-seater guy, if I'm gonna be honest. I like my Formula cars. Very cool. Favorite car? Gosh, and that's what I'll bring up to now is I have raced quite a few things. I've driven quite a few cars, some pretty cool things. So I've had a bit of experience under the wheels. So what have I driven? Gosh, and I have so many cars that I love and drive, but like, man, oh my gosh, so hard. I've driven from Formula V, Formula Ford. I've driven F4, very like old spec F3 cars, but it was a very short time. I've driven, I guess you would call them touring cars or like saloons. I guess different ways to call it. We call it tin tops. But I've driven things from Toyota 86s, BMWs, Mazdas, like RX-7s, RX-8s, GTRs. I've driven so many different kinds of cars, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about them too in the future, because I've got so many things I could talk about these cars, and I could literally go on for millennia for these cars. So yeah, so many of them. What's the worst car I've driven? Oh, I've got a lot of stories. A lot of cars, which I'll definitely tell in the future. Let's just say there's a lot of cars that are not good, but we'll tell it for another time. So yeah, when did I first get into racing? That's a great question. I started racing not too early, but pretty early on as a youngster, a little Inazuma, a tiny little lad. And I got started in go-karting, which, yeah, funny enough, like Garfield kart. Garfield kart. Yes, we will play Garfield kart, I promise. But yeah, so like I started in go-karts very early on. What did I do? I did like little, gosh, I'm forgetting the engine name, but little Yamaha engine ones, just very for kids ones. And then I managed to get into road tax for a little bit, but because how expensive racing was, it didn't last long. So yeah, I didn't do go-karts for long, unfortunately, but I still got to experience it, and I think it's one of the best forms of racing to get into, so highly recommend it. So yeah, when are we going to play Mario Kart? Anytime! And that's like Mario Kart. Let me bring this up real quick. Mario Kart, gosh, I feel like I have more hours in Mario Kart than actually racing. So, hey, anyone wants to play Mario Kart? That new Mario Kart Tour, Mario Kart World, sorry, looks pretty cool. I don't have a Switch yet because they're pretty impossible to get in Japan, but hey, if anyone's out there, like, I'll play Mario Kart. I'll play Mario Kart. But yeah, so where was it? Yeah, so I did go-karts, and then I got into sim racing. did a lot of sim racing in my early years, and because of that, it got me to race in real life. And I also do a lot of racing in real life. Got to do some pretty cool things, which I can't wait to tell you guys about too. And then all of a sudden, I got this incredible opportunity to come to Japan. And now I'm here. I'm here, like, living the dream. And as you guys may have seen my first video, I got to test drive a race car for the first time here. And it was pretty cool. It was just a Vita, but it was still an awesome car. And yeah, like, I can't wait to show you guys more of that. And some exciting stuff from that too, coming soon as well. So be sure to expect a lot to come. That's for sure. Someone sent this man a Switch too. Yes, please, I need one. I do need one. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I do have that too. So I'm happy to jam that too. I love my Mario Kart. I love my Sonic Racing. Hey, who's hyped for Sonic Racing? Speaking of Sonic, which I'll tell about later, I love Sonic. Not like that. Not like that. But I like Sonic a lot. Like, my number one inspo. He is quite literally, I would say, probably my Kamiyoshi. I kid you not. So, yeah, I love Sonic. Yeah, so yeah, you can probably see I got a bit of inspiration from him. So, yeah. You play Smash or Sonic 2? Same! I think I've literally played Sonic, like, only Sonic since, like, Brawl. I kid you not. It's my only main. Yeah, Sonic Racing. Who is hyped for Sonic Racing? I am so excited. One of my, like, favorite games as a kid was Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. And that game was like, oh my gosh. Like, racing and Sonic, like, I was dead. I was like, bro. Yes, so yeah, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited for all the characters in that game. So yeah, but yeah, anyway, I shouldn't ramble on long enough. I will move us to, and I hope this works. This works. I was trying to get it sorted beforehand, but let's see if I can go to my slides. So let's see if this works, hopefully. Okay, it worked. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. It's serious Max Steel vibes. Oh my gosh, yeah, Max Steel. Yes, dude. Yeah, so true. I didn't even think of that. That's so good. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, cool. We're here. So this is the debut slides. Let's go. Hopefully this works. Okay, so as you guys know me, this is me, Inazuma SuperSpeed. I hope I've said that like 5 times already. Hopefully you guys remember the name. So we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, so what was it? Oh my gosh. So yeah, so basically this is me. My birthday is November 11th. So remember the date. It's also, I forgot to add in the slide, my race number is number 11. Even though it says number 1 on the illustration there, that's just because I think I was number 1 that day. So I feel number 1, so not to toot my own horn. And yeah, so what was it? Yeah, so these are my names in Japanese and Chinese. I'm pretty sure I was triple checking with the team before to check this is right. It might not be. So it should be. I think if I remember quickly, this is how bad I am with just languages and stuff. And I need to learn. I've been trying to learn Japanese and a little bit of Chinese, and I will. I swear I will. And what was it? Yes, I think it's like something like Inazuma Shinjuku. I think I need to double check on that. But yeah, it's something like that. So yeah, so that, I think that's the name. But yeah, so basically that's, as well as my height. I don't know why I put my height there. I think I just want to make sure that I'm not like 3'12", which some people might speculate, but I'm not. So that's good. So no, I am not a dwarf that drives race cars. So yeah, so I'm not yes, it's good. So yeah, so a bit about me. I already talked about that before. I'm a racing car driver, VTuber. I race in real life and on the sim. I am under Bravegroup's MUGENLIVE. So I'm part of the awesome team of MUGENLIVE. They're such an incredible team that have helped me out so far, and we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. So yeah, 3'12" is 4 feet. Okay. So yeah, I just don't know numbers. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah. And yeah, so mainly my content is gonna obviously be sim racing, cars. Yeah, it's car, literally. So yeah, expect to, like, for me, I have a big passion for sim racing as well as real life racing. So you're gonna see a lot of sim racing streams, and I'll probably explain in the next slide what I'm gonna be doing for streams and stuff, games. So yeah, so it's exciting. So yeah, if I move myself over real quick, I'm just gonna go, there we go. And yeah, so what was it? Here's some of my hashtags. So I know there's a big thing in VTubing, so I got my own, which is pretty cool. So my art tags. So if you guys want to do any art, fan art, just anything, draw pen to paper, whatever, digitally, anything, just chuck it all in there. This is where you'll find it. Anything funny, like memes. If you want to make fun of me for how bad my driving is too, you can put it in here. And Ina, ha ha ha. I couldn't find a good hashtag, so we're gonna work with this one. I think it's good. I think it's good. Ina, ha ha. So I think of that like frog meme where it does the backflip. It goes, ah, ha, ha. So, yeah. Anyway, the clips tag. This is where all my stream clips, stuff you guys want to clip from streams, videos, VODs, that's where it's all gonna go. And yeah, so what was it? Yeah, any clips and stuff like that too. So yeah, just chuck it in there. The fan tag, we got a fan name. It's pretty explanatory, but I think it's a cool name to name the fans. So yeah, the Speedsters. This is gonna be the gang. This is gonna be us. We're the Speedsters, and our fan tag is gonna be the Super Speedsters, because we're more than just Speedsters. We're Super Speedsters. So yeah, we're faster than that. So it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna make fun of you for being short. Cool. I'm gonna love that. I'm gonna love that. It's gonna be great. It's good. The only place where I can feel tall, and I don't feel tall. I am a little fella. Yeah. So yeah, and then like I got the amazing art as well from Neko. Check them out on Twitter. I've also tagged them as well, like the awesome art as well. So I really can't thank them enough for that. And I got my little quote there as well. Yeah, being small helps me go fast. Yeah. Well, did you guys know? A little quick fact: the lighter you are in a race car, it makes you faster. What? No way. Yeah, so that's why a lot of racing drivers are either small or very light or very skinny. So that actually helps, by the way. So yeah. Yeah, and then I got my my quote, I guess. I got like my own little quote. I don't know why. I got a little quote for myself. And yeah, so it's very important to me. Like, I think it's pretty cool. Bolt through every obstacle and surpass the impossible, because I believe nothing is impossible. Is that the right way of saying it? Nothing is impossible. I remember saying that right. But yeah, I think you can surpass anything. Like, anything is possible, in my opinion. Like, I think that's why I've got this crazy idea of trying to be a racing car driver VTuber, you know? Like, if I can do this, you guys can do literally anything. Nothing's impossible. So yeah, that's what I believe. Everyone's calling me 3'12". This is a great start. Yes, okay. I can't wait to find someone making art of me, and I'm just gonna be like a little dude from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, yeah, let's go. Anyway, next slide. Let's do it. Okay, so let me make myself a little bit shorter. Make myself a little bit tinier. I'll put myself in the middle for now. Actually, get a little bit bigger so you guys can see the screen. Anyway, so I have all my likes, my favorites, my dislikes. So I got accurate height. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so what was it? Here we go. So my likes. I have a lot of things I love and I'm super passionate about, and obviously being a racing car driver VTuber, Obviously my main likes are going to be racing, car related stuff, and yeah. And yeah, so what was it? For racing, I love all kinds of racing. I love all kinds of motorsports. I love everything that's racing, like drift, rally, endurance racing, Formula One, anything, any kind of racing. I love it. It's just the speed, the passion, and yeah, it's just something I really love. But more specifically, I guess the biggest thing I love in racing most, and it's pretty obvious with like some of the stuff I put on Twitter, like I love endurance racing. I think endurance racing, if you love Formula One, you need to get into endurance racing, because seriously, like even though it's long sort of form racing, it's awesome. Like it's just some of the most fun racing. I think it's cool because there's also multi-class racing for a lot of these series, and you get to see a lot of popular drivers competing in them, and it's some of the biggest races in the world. So like my favorite races are like the 24-hour Le Mans, the 24 hours of Nürburgring, like such awesome races. I highly recommend people, yeah, get into it. It's so cool. So yeah, and some of my favorite race series are obviously Super GT, World Endurance Challenge, GT World Challenge, and Super Formula, because I still love my Formula racing. Still love F1, of course, like the GOAT of racing. And we're not pulling it up, you're reminding me stupid 12. I know! Okay! You said it enough! I feel it. I feel it in my 3'12" legs. Like, I can't wait to show you guys me in real life and how tall I am. And I just like a tiny little dude in a race. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, and then I guess with the racing as well, sim racing, I have a huge passion and love for sim racing too. Like I said as well with it, I've been doing it for such a long time now that like I have played a lot of the games. I've played all kinds of sim racing games, simcades, just normal racing games, fun ones, and I love all of them. Honestly, it's hard for me to find a game that I don't like that's racing. And yeah, so I guess some of my favorite sim racing games obviously is iRacing. I love iRacing a lot. I love how much it's developed in the last couple of years especially. I've been playing the game for a long time now, but I think now it's at a really good level where like anyone can get into it, and it's really fun. It's hard, but you learn a lot. And I think if anyone who's just getting into racing or sim racing, I think you definitely need to get into iRacing. You learn a lot. Even though it kind of sends you into the deep end early on, you get a really good like just understanding for things really early on. So yeah, so like it's really fun. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Another few games I love is obviously Assetto Corsa. I love all the Assetto Corsa games. I've been playing that for a long time too. Gran Turismo, I'm pretty sure that's probably one of the first games I ever played on the PlayStation. So Gran Turismo always got a special place in my heart. And some of the oddly specific ones, but another game that's really close to my heart too is the arcade game, One Guy Midnight Maximum Tune. Now, if you know this game, you know this game. Like, it's pretty well known for just being like a car slamming game, which it kind of is, not gonna lie, but I love the game. I used to play it so much when I was younger, and it's just a good fun game to play with friends. So yeah, all I know is how to ride a Razor scooter. It's good enough. I'd call that racing. Racing in style. Yeah, so funny enough, revealing my sim rig, something might come up soon. You never know. So stay tuned. You might see something pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, I love these games. I love all kinds of sim racing games. So yeah. Go on to the next thing. I'll cook and grab a drink of water because it's pretty warm in Tokyo right now. Okay, I feel refreshed. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so next thing, Eurobeat. I love Eurobeat. I think I love all kinds of music. I love every kind of genre, but Eurobeat, like, I think ever since I got into Initial D, which is one of my favorite animes, which I'll talk about too. I don't think a day's gone by since I haven't listened to Eurobeat. Like, I think I listen to Eurobeat quite literally every day. Like, I love Eurobeat. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just such a hype sort of genre. Like, it just gets you going. Like, whenever I go running or I'm on the sim, or sometimes when I'm driving in real life, like racing on the track, I will put it on, not gonna lie. But yeah, I love Eurobeat so much. Some of my favorite artists, of course, is like Turbo, Odyssey, A1, Manuel. Also, I forgot to add Kaysari, whose music is playing right now. I love Kaysari's music as well, so big shout out to Kaysari Eurobeat for that too. And Eurobeat cover when? I don't know. I would love to make one. Hey, if any Eurobeat companies out there want to make a song, DM me. My DMs are open. I would love to make a Eurobeat song. I love Eurobeat. Like, and people who know me, they know I love Eurobeat. So yeah. But yeah, what was it? The Top? Yeah, The Top is one of my favorite songs. Yeah, absolutely. Which I'll tell a story about that later too. But anyway, next thing, Sonic the Hedgehog. I think I've already talked about him a ton of times already. But yeah, like, Sonic, I will go to the grave on this and say, maybe not the, nah, you know what, yeah, screw it. I'm probably one of the biggest fans of Sonic. Honestly, I love Sonic so much. Like, he is like, Sonic Heroes, as you can see, was the first game I ever played. I have been a fan ever since I was a kid. My friends will know I will not shut up about him. So I have been a long time fan. I was a long time fan even when it was his lowest. I've seen Sonic go from his lowest to his highest. But yeah, so yeah, it's just like, I love Sonic's, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Some of my favorite games from Sonic, I would say, is like Sonic Generations, All-Star Racing Transformed. It's gonna be crazy for me to say this. I might have a very hot take. I thought Sonic 06 wasn't that bad. Obviously the game's terrible. Okay, don't come at me with your pitchforks just yet. But I think the story was potential. Everyone says this. The potential was there, okay? I still see it, even 20 years later, okay? But yeah, so yeah, anyway, but yeah, I just love Sonic games, especially with them coming back recently with Shadow 2. I love Shadow, I love Silver 2, like they're my 3 favorite. So yeah, I think it's cool that they're really pumping it out now too. So in the movies are so cool, and there's gonna be more. So yeah, I love Sonic, so I can't express it enough. Now the next thing, I'm very passionate about this, is training, working out, fitness. I am a huge advocate for it. I love working out. Oh my god, yeah, I almost forgot. Sonic Riders. Yes! How did I almost forget about the Sonic Riders series? Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, Sonic Riders is probably one of my favorite games too. Like, the OG is great. I thought Zero Gravity was good too. I don't think the gameplay was as good as Riders, but I think the music and the visuals in Zero Gravity are probably one of my favorite in all of Sonic. Not gonna lie. Sonic Unleashed? Yes! That too. Sonic Unleashed, Sonic and the Black Knight, all peak games. All peak. I don't care what anyone thinks. All peak games, okay? They're all peak in my mind. They're so good. So yeah, I love all the games. Maybe one day we can play them. I would love to play Sonic games if you guys would like to do that too. So yeah. But yeah, going back to like training, working out, I love going to the gym. I love running. I love fitness. It obviously makes sense with racing. Being a racing driver, you got to be pretty fit. So yeah, I love doing all kinds of stuff. I do a lot of running. I especially listening to Eurobeat when running is like the best thing ever. Gets me going every time. And just like one of my biggest inspirations, Lawrence Van Toor, he is a massive trainer as well as a racing driver. And it proves it too, because he's always pretty good when he's out on the racetrack as well. So yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, where have I gone? I just almost lost my thought. Sonic Tims. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that recently? The Sonic Tims. I don't know if I'll be buying them myself personally, but it looks pretty funny when Sonic wears them. So yeah, that's always funny. Oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. I can't forget about that. I think the whole fan base can agree that's the best Sonic game ever. It's not my personal favorite, but it's definitely like, I'd say like my top 5, top 10, probably. But yeah, it's definitely up there. Like, it's even one of my favorite games, definitely. But I would say it's probably the best Sonic game. Like, if you were to get into Sonic, like, straight away, just play Adventure 2. And that pretty much gives you a good start point. But yeah, anyway, like, fitness and stuff, I could go on for ages about this too. So, yeah. Hopefully, maybe in the future, we might get some, like, maybe cycling streams or something. Like, there's, like, a virtual game I used to play a lot called Zwift. So, if you guys want to see that, maybe, yeah, I could do some training while talking to you guys. So, yeah, you never know. But anyway, before we go into my favorites, we're going to go into my dislikes, because funny enough, I don't have a lot of dislikes, but the things I don't like, I really don't like. So we'll just skim through this real quick. Orange flavored things. I remember someone said in the chat, orange flavored things. I say this because it's like one of my little things. I love eating food. Crazy enough. I love all kinds of foods, fruits and stuff like that too. But orange stuff, I can eat. What's crazy is I can eat mandarins just fine, but just orange flavored like candy or lollies, like whatever you want to call them, like I just can't do it. It just, it's too much like tanginess. I don't know how to call it. It just does not, I just don't like the vibe. I just don't like it. So yeah, so that's like one of my little things. Another thing I don't like is internet lag, which I'm happy is not happening right now, because I would be a bit annoyed if I was lagging on stream. So hopefully we don't get any laggy streams when sim racing, because when you sim race, it is the worst when you're out in the middle of a race, like just focusing on driving, and then the guy in front of you starts blinking in and out, and you're like, is he gonna appear right in front of me and then I crash and then the race is over, or is he gonna be like 5 cars ahead? And it's just like, not ideal. What was it? Is orange soda okay? Nah, honestly, nah, I can't do orange soda. Oranges, I'm getting used to oranges. Like the fruit, I think I like the fruits more just because, I don't know, they feel more real. I don't know how to explain it. Gotta get those nutritions, yeah, for real. But yeah, orange chocolate. Okay, when it's chocolate, okay, you might have me there. I have quite a sweet tooth, not gonna lie. But even orange chocolate, I think I've tried it once and I wasn't even a big fan of it. I don't even like mint chocolate either. Mint I can have, but not in a chocolate. It's just, I don't want to like feel like I'm brushing my teeth while eating chocolate. You know what I mean? That might be a hot take, but even with mint ice cream, I can have it, but it's just like, I don't know. I just never liked it. But yeah, you're gonna get scurvy. Yeah. I've been out at sea for 7 days. Oh no. VTubers like real oranges. That's real. We like real fruits. Even though I like chocolate a lot, but we should be eating more fruits and vegetables, guys. But it's always good to have chocolate every now and then. Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty as charged. But take that back. About mints? Nah, maybe. But yeah. But yeah, another thing I don't like too, which is probably like a fear of mine maybe, is airplane turbulence. I was talking about this with some friends the other day, but I have like a fear of like, I think I got this fear as a kid because I watched too many like, was it plane crash like documentaries and stuff as a kid. So like, what was it? Like every time I would go on a plane after like watching them so much as a kid, it would scare the life out of me. But now like, I don't travel a lot, but when I do, I actually don't mind it. I love like flying. I love traveling. Like I love the whole thought of just being on a plane and like you get to see out. And that's why I love sitting on the window aisle actually, because you get to see like the sky and when it's like a nice day, like this is so cool. But as soon as that plane starts moving up and down all of a sudden, I freak out. I like go, no, I can't do this. I am like, no. And I'm such a baby when it comes to it. Because it's like, it's weird to say, because this is coming from a racing car driver that like races at crazy speeds and like all sorts of stuff like that. But I can't take a little bit of plane turbulence. But the thing is like, when I'm on a plane, it's like, I'm fine. But as soon as the plane starts moving crazy, I'm like, it's over. It's over. I'm like that dog meme where it just goes like, it's just like accepting its fate. But yeah, I am such a baby when it comes to that stuff. But I think I'll get hopefully better. I might face my fears later on once I do more flying. But Yeah, I'll say when the plane hits turbulence and it's like zero gravity. I see what you mean. I do. A lot of people say that too. They're like, oh, the turbulence is fun. It's like a roller coaster. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, do you not get the thought of like Final Destination type stuff where it's like, you're gonna be like, ah! Like, yeah, but I see what you mean. I definitely need to think about that more. So yeah. And then the other two things, which I'll probably just quickly skim over, which is just a little obvious stuff, but like, I hate bullies. I don't like toxic people, like just like bullies, no bullies. I want to be as positive of a person as I can. Like, even though this is a silly quote, like it literally has stuck with me since I was a kid. It's just kill them with kindness, no matter who it is. Yeah, and I hope this community can be like that too. We can be very accepting, open to anyone who wants to get into racing or just watch some VTubers drive cars, like open to anyone. So yeah, very open community, so very open book. So yeah, kindness is, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And then the other thing I have a big no-no about, not no-no, I just dislike, is untapped potential, never being shown. Maybe a bit of a deep one, I guess, but like, I am someone who's like, I think everyone's got something special in them. I think everyone has the opportunity to do incredible things in life. And I feel like you got to go out there and just push yourself. Like, nothing's impossible. I mean, hey, if I'm a racing car driver VTuber, then anything is possible. Literally anything is possible. Like, I think nothing can stop you from doing anything in life, you know? So I feel like for me, like, it always makes me annoyed when like someone's got so much potential and they're just not using it. I'm like, come on, get out there, go do something, come on. And I'm like, yeah, so I'm someone like that too. So yeah, just go live your dreams. That's the thing. I'm honestly living the dream right now, honestly. So I'm living the dream at the moment. But yeah, anyway, on to some positive stuff. My favorite cars. So gosh, I could go on about like my favorite car, like race cars. I have too many to think of. It was actually hard to think about this for this like slideshow as well, because I just have so many like throughout my life that I've loved, and like I can even name a few right now. Like gosh, I was a big fan of the La Ferrari, the Sesto Elemento, the Agera R. There's just some of the road cars, race cars, the SF19. What was it? Oh my goodness, the W11. Yeah, just like GT3 cars, Porsche Cup cars, TA2, if you know that. Like, so many cars I could just put on this list. But the ones I was like, okay, this is a good definition of like me. I like these cars. But favorite race cars, I say probably right now would have to be, I should have put on the list too, but it'd either be the G, which is here, the GR Supra GT500, which is like one of the top Super GT cars. I love this car because it's just like, it's basically a GT car, but on steroids. And it's just incredibly fast. Just crazy fast. If you ever see a video of them, watch them. They are so cool. But like, it would either be that or like a GT3 RS 911 Porsche. Like, I love that car. Especially watching like Nürburgring videos of that car. Like, oh, it's so cool. But yeah, like as well, I love literally any GT3 car out there right now. I love all the endurance cars. I love how, and this is another thing I'll talk about too later on about endurance racing. Like, we are literally in a golden era for racing. And like, there are so many manufacturers now joining these race series, and they're building their own GT cars and prototypes. And for me, it's so cool to see like so many like different sort of cars out on track. It's just really cool to see like how it's growing so far. Whatever the McLaren car is right now, lol, in F1. Yeah. Yeah, true. The McLaren's doing pretty good at the moment, so their car's pretty cool. I do like the new McLaren, actually. The livery is pretty cool. So, yeah. Even though I'm a bit of a Red Bull fan more so, I mean, I'm a fan of everyone really in F1. It's hard for me to wire it down because I love Lewis, Max, Fernando. Those are sort of my favorite drivers. But favorite teams, I love a lot of the teams. Like, a lot of the front runners, like McLaren. I was a big OG McLaren fan back in the day when Lewis was in it. Obviously, Mercedes too. Red Bull when Vettel was there. And Max too. And Ferrari. Like, I think everyone's in the back of their mind is a Ferrari fan. I feel like you've always been a Ferrari fan, no matter who it is. It's just like, you might not be right now, but I think everyone's got a little bit of a Ferrari fan in them, I feel. Yeah, honestly, the Nürburgring is like that's like Porsche's turf really. And I mean, except for this year, oh my gosh, the drama of the 24 hours, that was crazy. But yeah, that's like another thing we can talk about later too. There more hypercars in WEC, yeah, and there's gonna be more too. McLaren and Hyundai or Genesis are joining in the next 2 years, so it's just like there's no better time to watch endurance racing, guys. Like, it is just so cool. I fully just tell people, go do it. So it's really cool, and there's so many drivers, so many race car drivers you can follow, and there's so many teams. It's so cool. So yeah, but yeah, and I'll go to road cars, even though I've gone on about cars enough. My favorite probably road car is probably a mix between like obviously the RX-7 FD from Initial D, but this one is a special one, but the EK9 Spoon Sports Edition. I say this car specifically because it's just like, when you think of like a toge weapon or just a track weapon, I think of this car because it's like, even though yes, it's a front wheel drive hatchback and it sounds like that annoying guy that drives past your house at 5 a.m. revving their VTEC, this is different. So yeah, this is very different. So yeah, Genesis are joining. It's great. You should check it out online. But yeah, go back to that Genesis. Oh my god, I'm so excited for them because yeah, they're such a cool brand. So yeah, check that out. But yeah, going back to road cars. Yeah, Spoon Sports, the Honda Civic EK9. I have never personally driven the real car. I'd love to one day, but it is such a cool car. When you see videos of like hot version driving it and stuff, it is just a weapon. Like, especially on togeys, it's got so much power going into corners, and that's why I love it. It's like, if I ever had a toge car or just like a car for just ripping up tracks, it would be the Spoon Sports, because it's a weapon, and it's just a full-on just mechanical car too. It will get you through the corners. Video the 260 horsepower EK9 Civic doing the shakedown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is so cool to watch that thing just rip through, like, especially like a track like Scuba, where it's like perfect for it because it's just so small as well. And it's just like, I love watching the onboards because it's such a short gears car as well, so they're just smashing through the gears, and I think that's really cool. So like, that would be sort of my like sort of road track weapon if I had one. But yeah, so yeah, and then I guess one of the legacy cars, which is probably like my favorite when I was a kid as well, was obviously like Michael Schumacher's Ferrari F2000. I could have easily put the F2004 as well, but yeah, like, well, F2002, F2004, yeah. But yeah, those cars are so cool. Like, that was like my childhood growing up, was that red Ferrari. So that's why I feel like for me, even though Ferrari's not where they want to be, that's always how I will see Ferraris, that Michael Schumacher dominance. Even though Fernando was cool too after, but just seeing that red Ferrari, like, everyone's a racing fan when you see something like that. It's just so cool. Yeah, anyway, we'll skip along to favorites. I have a lot of favorites for things, but yeah, so it's hard for me to wire them down, but yeah. Oh, actually, I was quickly check the comments. Driving Suzuka would be a dream, I bet, because the tracks. Yes, dude. Oh my god, it'd be a dream come true to drive like any of the Japanese tracks. So who knows? Maybe I could work towards it. We'll see. I did a 102 at Scuba. Oh, no, I did. Sorry, I did a 102. A 102 at Scuba. Whoa, that's okay. That is very quick. Yeah, 102. I didn't even remember that. Yeah, wow. Yeah, the fellow Tifosi. Yeah, let's go. I'd say a bit of a Tifosi, definitely. It's definitely in my heart somewhere. Ferrari's biggest enemy is Ferrari itself. That's so real. And seeing Lewis in there, I could go on about that too. I love Lewis. I would probably say he's my favorite driver. Even though my favorite right now is probably Max. Yes, I'm a bit of the bandwagon with Max, but I've been following him too forever. But yeah, I think with Lewis, he's still such a good driver, and I think he's got so much potential. So I hope something works. Maybe next year with the new regulation, something can work. So we'll see. Yeah, hopefully there'll be a Ferrari can be a championship contender. We will see. I hope that does happen. But anyway, I'll go into these things real quick. So movie, so many favorite car movies, but it has to be Speed Racer. Now, if you know this movie, you know this movie. It is, like, I would probably say one of my big canon events, that's for sure. Speed Racer, the 2007. I'm so glad people are getting into it now, because this movie was hated on for so long, and I defended this thing for so long as a kid. And now people are understanding how good it looks, the story, the visuals. If you haven't watched Speed Racer, please watch Speed Racer. It is so cool. Like, as a kid, I dreamt of, like, you know that one scene of, what was it? Them, like, going around that island track? I forgot what it's called. Fuji Helixicon. That, as a kid, was my dream track to race on. Because it's literally like a racetrack built around a volcano that's on an island in the Pacific Ocean. Or, like a tropical island. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever as a kid. And it does loops. And if you played the video game, too, as a kid, which is also one of my favorite video games, that game is so cool because you're just like flying around, racing, you're jumping, you're hitting cars, and it's like, oh, so peak. It's so peak. Yeah, Charles was so close in Hungary. Oh my gosh, yeah. You should have seen me the day after. I was a bit mad about that, that's for sure. But yeah, Speed Racer for the Wii was peak for me. I think that's probably the game of the most hours on, apart from iRacing, not gonna lie. It is so good, yeah. Such a cool game. The soundtrack is so cool too. But yeah, Speed Racer, I won't go on much about it. Yeah, Carfu, yes, Carfu T180 Racing, I love it. And I recommend everyone to go watch the Speed Racer movie if you have time, maybe even look at the gameplay for the game as well. But the movie is just absolute cinema. If I could move my hands up right now, I'd be like absolute cinema. So yeah, and the final race, oh yeah, dude, the final race was just so, yeah, like, it's just art. It's just art. It's just so good. Yeah, so yeah, I could go on about Speed Racer too, but yeah. Anyway, you guys know my favorite game. I've said this enough, iRacing. So expect a lot of iRacing to come. My favorite anime. It was hard to put this down because I have, like I said, a lot of favorite animes too. But like, I think the two I really love at the moment, which I put here, I think Initial D probably tops Blue Lock, especially now because of all the memes. Like, not a ball in sight. But yeah, so what was it? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, you know Speed Racer 2, yeah. Your favorite racer was Grey Ghost? Oh my god, Based? Oh my god, yeah, Based. That's so cool. I think my favorite, apart from Speed Racer, obviously, well, I think was Teijo Toga-kan. I hope I'm not butchering his name. But yeah, Teijo Toga-kan, his car looked so cool. So he was like my second pick, apart from Speed Racer. Isaga just passed a damn ball. That's so real. Yeah, have you guys seen the manga panels from Blue Lock recently? Like, I still think it's cool, but man, some of those panels, I'm like, oh my god, bro. I can't take it sometimes. But yeah, like, what was it? Yeah, Blue Lock is cool, but Initial D, and that's another show too. Like, Initial D, like, is, I would say, another canon event or whatever too, but like, literally Initial D is probably the thing that really got me into racing properly. Like, I remember when I first found out about Initial D properly, and it's kind of sad I didn't find out about it sooner, but it was around when like the meme, like the Deja Vu meme was around and stuff, and like everyone was like, Deja Vu, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I found out Eurobeat and then Initial D from it, and I was like, oh my god, street racing anime, like car racing anime, like yes, sign me up with Eurobeat. And I was hooked. I was immediately hooked. And I watched everything, I think, all at once when I did it. And I've watched it so many times too. Like, I still rewatch like the battle stages. They're just such hype stuff as well. The One Gun Midnight anime, yeah, that's a great anime too. Like, that's really cool as well. And Need for Speed movie, I actually really like the Need for Speed movie. As crazy as what people think of it, I think it was awesome. Like, I loved the Konenzeg scene. Obviously, the crash stuff was sad, but that was really cool in the final race. And the Mustang just ripping too. Like, I got a big love of Mustangs after that movie too. It was really cool. But yeah, one of my favorite cars, or two of my favorite cars, were from that movie, which was that Red Agera R and the Sesto Elemento. Those two are like such cool cars, in my opinion. And they just looked really great in the movie, like high speed. So yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite movies too. Got to make another racing car anime. Yeah, they had that Overtake one recently, which was really cool, like really inspirational as well, like F4 in Japan as well. So I was like, this is cool. But yeah, they got to make more car racing animes. There's not enough. We need more. There's too many isekais. Just make a racing one. Like, come on. So yeah, they definitely got to make more. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, like Initial D, like, is just such an influential thing for me as well, because it's just like, I think it's what really got me into like car racing, circuit racing as well. Like, just all the moves and the action and like the driving, and even though it was anime, like a lot of the stuff they used real life techniques, and I thought that was really cool. And it was a big inspo for me when I started racing, because it was just like, it was something so cool, and it's like a huge inspiration for me as well, like just as a VTuber, you know. So Initial D, I gotta thank for so many things, of course, too. But yeah, it's just like another peak anime for me. It's just like, I mean, if you're a car guy, if you're a racing fan, you know Initial D, and hopefully you should have watched it too. So it's just peak. And MF Ghost too. People say they didn't like MF Ghost. I actually really like it. I didn't think it was bad. I think, obviously, because it's not the same as the original OG, like 90s drifting and stuff like that. Obviously, it's not going to be like that anymore. But I think it's cool that they tried modernize it a little bit. Even though some of the stuff could have been a bit ridiculous, I still thought it was great. Like, I thought with Kanata and the 86, and like, I remember my favorite moment in the anime was him racing the Ferrari in the wet. And I was like, this is so like motivating. This is so cool. And with the Eurobeat and stuff too. And I was like, this is really, really, really cool. So yeah, love this. I love the series. I love that it's still going too with that new manga that's coming out. So yeah, I love it. And oh, another one I could bring up too, which is another favorite anime and manga on mine, which I need to catch up on. I need to reread the manga. Not really catch up because it's finished. But have you guys heard of the manga or anime Capita? This is for the niche ones. This is a niche one, Capita. Capita is another big inspiration for me too, because I remember watching that anime when I was just getting into racing as well. And it was so like inspiring, because it was like, I related to it a lot, you know, like it was hard to find the funds to race, and you got to work yourself out there. And that was like an anime. If you haven't heard of it, search up Capita. It was like Capita or something. But yeah, it's so cool. And unfortunately, I think it got discontinued, but it's so cool. The manga, I think, went on for a bit longer than the anime, which is why I need to read it. But it's so cool. So yeah, I 100% recommend that too. What was it? Overtake is the Formula 4 racing anime. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I thought it was cool too. It was just cool to see like F4 racing as an anime. I was like, this is awesome. Hopefully they make more. I really hope they do. Maybe with me. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that. Yeah, Capita. Yeah, I definitely recommend people check it out. But anyway, I'm going on too much about anime. Song, obviously, we talked about before. The Top, Ken Blast. This is like my biggest motivation song, like before I go out on the racetrack or anything. Kendra Blast made this. Odyssey, Eurobeat. One of my favorite artists of all time. One of my biggest inspirations for like music and stuff too. Like, she makes such awesome music, and from such different kinds of Eurobeat too. But The Top has always been for so long like one of my favorite songs. It's just like, especially if you do racing as well, if you're a racing driver or you love racing, you really feel it when you listen to this song. Like, you want to be number one, you want to be on top, and it's just so inspiring. So yeah, I love the song. Yeah, anyway, for racing driver, like I said, I could have put hundreds of racing drivers on here too, like Lewis, Fernando as well, Michael. But my favorite now, and I think for a long time, is Lawrence Vantor. So if you guys are in the endurance racing world, you'll know this guy, because he is, I guess, one of the top racing drivers in the endurance racing levels at the moment. And he's in the Porsche Penske team, so he's a Porsche factory driver. And the reason why I'm a big fan of Lawrence is because he is such a hardworking driver, not just because he's a good driver, but he trains like better, most than any other driver out there. Like, he is so serious about his fitness. He's so serious about what he does as a driver. He is so incredibly locked in, and because of it, he gets such incredible results. Like, he won like Daytona 24 hours. Him and Kevin Estre, which I also got to add Kevin Estre in here too, one of the goats of endurance racing as well, who's also his teammate. They almost won Le Mans this year, from qualifying, I think, almost last, or they were all the way at the back because they got disqualified in qualifying. And they made a huge charge in 24 hours up to second, and they almost got up to first place by, I think, like 14 seconds or something like that. And it's like from almost the back of the grid, from the hypercar class. It is insane. Like, seriously, if you guys should watch the Le Mans replay from this year, do it, because like, it is just inspiring. And like, I literally say this to people, like, when you train that much physically, mentally, like, you're going to be a whole different person and a whole different driver. And like, for me, that inspires me a lot, because I really want to be that sort of optimal driver one day, where it's like, you can just be so focused on what you do that you can just hop in any race car and just perform. So like Lawrence Vantore is a huge inspiration, and he does a podcast too, which he hasn't done many at the moment, but I've listened to his podcast since it started, and it's like one of the coolest like podcasts to like listen to if you're like a race fan, because they really go in depth on like driver stuff, racing stuff, and yeah, I definitely recommend Lawrence. He's like my hero, really, my Kamiyoshi, if you want to call it, with Sonic. But yeah, who won Le Mans this year? Yeah, Ferrari did. And that was a cool story too. And I think Ferrari fully deserved that. The AF Corsa crew with Robert Kubica, especially with him. He's not my favorite driver, but his story too is just so awesome, you know, coming from being an F1 prodigy to that terrible rally crash that happened to him years ago. And then for him, because he lost an opportunity with Ferrari F1 at that time, and now he won Le Mans with Ferrari. So it's just like, it's a really cool story. I recommend anyone out there, just go watch the Le Mans highlights. It is just so cool. It's just incredible racing. But yeah, triple Le Mans. Yeah, Ferrari are not doing all F1, but they're on a killing streak in the endurance racing world too. So I'm a bit of a fan for Ferrari in the endurance racing, even though I love Porsche as well. I love all the manufacturers, but yeah, it's really cool to see them doing well at least. And it brings more people in too. So yeah, anyway, last thing, tracks. I love so many racetracks, but these 4 in mine are so special to me. And obviously the first 2 are Japanese tracks, which makes sense, but Suzuka Circuit and Fuji, they are like my childhood dream tracks. I hope to drive on them one day since I'm here, so it'd be pretty cool too. But yeah, I love the Japanese racetracks. They're just so incredible, better than any track I've ever driven on. And I got the privilege actually to go to Suzuka earlier this year to watch F1, which you guys can check the short out for. And that was so cool. That was really cool to see. So yeah, like such awesome tracks. I love both of them because they're both so, well, Suzuka's more technical, which I love, and it's so many different kinds of corners, and Fuji is just high speed. Like it's just full speed the whole way, apart from the last little bit of corners. But that's what I love. It's just full on, and I think they're just such cool tracks. So maybe one day, you never know. Maybe one day. Anyway, other ones as well. Macau Grand Prix. That track is just so cool. It's so demanding. Like Macau is just such a, like, another track you should search up. Macau. It's literally just a tiny street circuit in Macau that they race these Formula 3, Formula 4, GT3 cars on, and it is awesome. Like there was one year where the Formula 3 races happened there for the Grand Prix, and the winners crashed themselves out. They were fighting that hard, and they're so close to the walls. It is just, it's literally cinema. It's literally racing cinema. So my dream would be to race on it one day. Well, you never know. It's a bit of a fast stretch, but we'll see. But that would be pretty cool to race at Macau. But yeah, and another one as well, which is probably one of my all-time favorite tracks overall, is the Nürburgring, specifically the Nordschleife. I don't have to explain this track. This track is just, it explains itself. It is the biggest track in the world. It is just filled with everything you need for a racetrack. Literally all the manufacturers go there to test for a reason, and it's just so cool. So yeah, it's like, I would love to go race there too as well. That would be a dream too. So you never know, reach for the stars, and you never know, you might hit somewhere. So we'll see. Anyway, next slide. We've gone on a lot on this slide too, so we'll move on. So anyway, someone said before about my sim setup. They're like, oh, we just sim set up Inazuma, or like, what are you gonna show it? And yes, I am. So here it is. This is my sim setup. This is the actual sim I'm gonna be using for my streams, for my sim racing content, for my stuff. I'll move myself over a little bit so you guys get to see the full thing. So yeah, that's my simulator essentially. So it's a track racer. It's I think a TR160S or 5. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool sim. And the team at Delhi.io here in Japan built it up for me. They got it set up. So thanks to them for doing that for me. I'm also going to be making a video on that too later on, so expect that to come as well. But yeah, so, and you can see in the photos here, there's actually, what was it, over here, like, I'm just moving myself around. There's, what was it? Yeah, so my photos of my actual sim rig. So it's got like, I've got like the even keyboard stuff, got the mic there, even got the camera they set up for the tracking. I've got some really cool gear on it too, which is like pretty good quality stuff as well. This ain't like low level stuff as well. Like it's pretty competitive level sort of sim racing, which is what I wanted. I wanted something that was going to be competitive, that's going to be like I can use for anything, but also like fight some of the top runners hopefully in the future. So yeah, so it's got to start off with the wheelbase, it's got a SimiCube 2 Pro. So any sim racers out there, yeah, it's a pretty beefy wheelbase, but it's so good because it's great for feeling everything. You literally feel everything with this wheelbase, like the bumps, the curves, the track, the tires. It's so awesome. So I really love it. It's great for training, like real life training, because of how hard you can make the steering feedback. Like, you can literally break your fingers, which I try not make it happen. But yeah, so what was it? So yeah, so like I love the wheelbase. I've got the Huxenveld Sprints, which yeah, someone brought up before. Yeah, the Huxenveld Sprints, I've had these for quite a while. I love these pedals because they're very like, I wouldn't say entry level, but they're like entry level competitive level like pedals. And I think they're great because it's just like you get a really good feel for them. You can really push these pedals too. Like, and for mine too, I've even got the setting on it where it's like the really hard brake pedal push, because I really love that realistic feel where it's like when you hit a brake pedal, it's going to be really hard. So it's good practice for me. So I've got like a really hard placement for that too. What else have I got for it? I've also got the Sim Magic Shifter and the Moser Handbrake. These are both really cool too. So we could possibly, well, hopefully we can maybe even do some drifting or rally stuff in the future. If anyone wants to do some drift streams or some rally stuff, I'm very open to it. I had a bit of a go on Dirt Rally the other day, so it works. It's very fun. So yeah, the pedals are reliable. Yeah, they're very, very reliable. I've had these ones for a little bit as well, actually, so it's really good that they still go really good. What else have I got? I've got a really weird wheel, but I think it works because what was it? The steering wheel is a bit different. Like, it's not like a Cube Controls or a Fanatec or anything, but I chose this wheel because it does kind of almost everything, where it's like I can transition it from GT, Formula, Drift, anything. Like, we can do all kinds of driving with this wheel. So yeah, imagine playing Mario Kart on it. If I can set up Mario Kart with this setup, I would totally do it. I would totally do it. So yeah, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. So yeah, so I love this rig. I've already had a bit of time in it already, and I love it. Even though it fits in my tiny Japanese apartment, it works. It works. Everything looks great. So expect that to come as well, the video, and once I do sim racing. So it's gonna be a really cool setup, that's for sure. Yeah, so in some of the games we're going to be playing, I didn't list all of them, but like there's going to be so many sim games we're going to play with this thing, mainly like iRacing, Assetto, Le Mans, maybe even some F1 if you guys want that too. BeamNG, Dirt Rally, Euro Truck. I'd be happy to do Euro Truck if anyone's down. That would be pretty fun. So yeah, we can literally do anything. It's pretty damn cool. Mention the wheelbase feedback when you get blue shell. Oh my god. I think it would actually fly me out the whole sim. I would like literally just fly out of it, like I'd be like but yeah, so yeah, no, it's cool. So that's the sim setup. I'll give you guys a full thing about that later. You guys can have a look at it there too, bit more of it there as well. But yeah, that's it there. So it's pretty cool. I love this thing. So yeah, absolutely love it. Next thing, cool. Okay, next thing, goals. Okay, I have big goals. I have big aspirations. Maybe a bit too big for a little VTuber like me. What was it? Euro Truck at race car speed. Yeah. Speedrun Euro Truck. Actually, that could be a stream. I'm gonna note that down. But yeah, so goals. Some of the goals I have, pretty crazy goals. I would say for a VTuber, let alone a racing driver, this is pretty insane to put there. But like I said, I like to dream big, and I think nothing is impossible. And I want to kind of make a standout on this, where like I want to show people that I'm not just a VTuber. I'm someone who wants to actually make a long-term career as a driver. So that's why I guess my first big dream goal is to become a professional racing driver. Like, not just like a professional driver, but just whatever. Like, just any kind of driver that just like not, how do I put it? I'm wording this wrong. Like, so basically, I want to be a professional driver at like a high level. Like, whatever it be, like, it doesn't even matter what it is. As long as I just get to race cool events at a professional level. Like, I think my dream would, as crazy as it sounds, would be to like race at some of the events like Le Mans or Nürburgring 24 Hours, or racing in Japan's like top level series. Yeah, it's a crazy thing to say, but I dream big, and I think this is possible, you know, like as crazy as this little VTuber is saying this, I really want to go far. So for me, I really want to push this dream. So yeah, and to get there, we got to do my next goal, which is race in real life. So I got to race in real life to make that happen, of course. So the goal is to hopefully, let me move myself around. I want to race in a real life sort of series, like whether it be in Japan or internationally. It's a pretty crazy thing to say because I don't know how I'm gonna do it exactly yet, but the cool thing about racing is we got this thing here called a helmet, which hopefully can help cover me up. So maybe we can try and make that happen. So yeah, so I think that would be pretty cool to do. So racing in real life would be literally a dream come true as well. So hopefully we can make that happen. So we'll see. And then obviously to do that too, we got to compete in some sim racing events. So I want to compete in stuff like iRacing, Le Mans Ultimate. Now that's blowing up too, and all sorts of stuff. Like I really want to get myself out there and actually compete, like really compete, like in esports level stuff. I think that would be really, really cool because there's not really a lot of VTuber esport drivers. So I think that'd be pretty cool to be part of that. And we want to see you race. Yeah, hopefully we can go racing. That would be pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so doing that as well, and then becoming a good streamer, content creator, VTuber. Everyone obviously says this too, but yeah, like I just, as long as I can be like just a all goods content creator, you know, like able to make you guys smile, laugh. Not just have my mum watching me. My mum's probably watching. Hi, Mum! Yeah. But, yeah, so... yeah, like, just make cool content, have fun, do all kinds of stuff. You know, I don't want to just do sim racing and racing stuff, too. Like, I want to do all kinds of games, like, whether it be Sonic or horror games, if you guys want to do that. I forgot to add that in dislikes, too. I am the biggest baby when it comes to horror games. I do not like horror games. So, yeah, that's something I need to get through. So, yeah. Hi, Zuma Mom. Yeah. She might be watching. I don't know. Zuma Mom's pretty... that's a good name. Zuma Mom. She might be watching. She's pretty passionate about what I do. She loves what I do, so that's really cool. But, yeah. But, yeah, so, like, what was it? Going back to it, yeah, like... I think it'd be cool to do all kinds of collabs too. I love to play anything. If anyone wants to hit me up, just flick me a message. I'll play anything. I think it'd be pretty damn cool. So yeah, what was it? Yeah, it'd be cool. Anything. I'd play anything. It'd be fun. So yeah, I mean, I could go on about the other goals here too, but they're kind of the same as the goals I put here. But like, it'd be kind of crazy. I don't know if I can reach this goal, but reach a top level high I rating in iRacing. That would be pretty cool. But I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'd love to do we're gonna do a lot of iRacing, so expect a lot of that to come. Smash Bros? Absolutely. I'd love to play some Smash Bros. I'll play anyone. I'm obviously gonna play Sonic, and then I'll try beat you guys, but he's not really the most competitive character, but we'll see. I love to compete as well in endurance races, both sim and real life. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to just like race with a team. I obviously love endurance racing, so that'd be fun too. You better play the game. I will, I swear. I will play games. I'll play tons of games. But yeah, I really want to get more people into racing, motorsports. Let me add them chat. What was it? Yeah, so yeah, I really want to get more people into racing, sim racing, motorsports. Like, it's such an awesome world, and I know that like a lot of VTubers don't know too much about it, but I would really love to be one of the people that really gets people into it. So hopefully I can do that. I want to teach you guys a lot about racing as well from my experiences, etc, etc. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and yeah, maybe you might learn a thing or two from me. You never know. VTuber stuff as well. Like, yeah, I want to meet so many new VTubers. I want to meet so many content creators. Like, just hit me up, just message me, just whatever, just flick me through. I want to contact you guys. I want to do stuff. I just make cool stuff, make funny stuff. And yeah, I want to do events as well. Want to hopefully eventually one day do some cool events as well with the community, like whether it be racing or non-racing related. So I think that'd be really cool too. Yeah, it's cool. And then another thing, another goal in mind that I have, which I don't know how I'm gonna do, but we'll see, is make a cover. I know a lot of VTubers sing. I have had some experience in the past, a little bit, but we never know. If a Eurobeat company or someone in Eurobeat wants to make a song with me, I am down. I am so down to make a song. So if you guys want to make any kind of Eurobeat, I am fully down. So I think most of my music will probably be Eurobeat. But I like all kinds of, I like rap as well. I like singing rock and stuff too. So you never know. You should challenge in Mario Kart. Okay, yeah, I'd be down. But yeah, I dabble in singing. You dabble in singing a little bit, but yeah. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Sing for us? I can't sing now. I'm too shy. I can't do it. But yeah, so these are some of the goals I have. And yeah, hopefully we can do all kinds of cool content together. I'm very excited for the things that are coming. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Anyway, we'll move into the next one. And yeah, the credits. So yeah, try hard Mario Group, yeah. But yeah, these are the credits. I really want to go through this actually, because literally the people you see on screen like have helped me out so much throughout all this process, because I'm still such a new baby to VTubing. I'm just a little guy, you know. But like, I'm so fresh to everything, and all these people were so supportive. They all helped me out, and I literally cannot thank everyone enough. I'm gonna move around so that everyone gets a chance to look at everyone here. So yeah, like seriously, I can't thank everyone enough here for giving me all these things, this opportunity to prove myself, to get myself out here. Like, and most of these people as well that I found were from vegan, I think that's what you call it, vegan. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Josh Revel was the guy who did the voice in the lore. But yeah, so what was it? Yeah. He did the lore voiceover. So yeah, well, thank you to Josh for doing that, especially because there's this busy schedule. So really thank him enough for that. But yeah, I want to thank especially the Kyoki Studios. They have been so amazing with just guiding me through everything. They helped me out so much with the process, everything. Like, they are absolutely fantastic when it comes to VTubing stuff. Like, highly recommend them. They are so just incredible people. So I want to thank the whole team there for making me into the virtual world. So yeah, so cool. I was born today. I just got birthed, so I'm here. Not kidding. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, so thank you to them, Maluna for making my logos, overlay, schedule, Mihi Max for my banner, my emotes, which you probably saw them throughout the stream. Hopefully once we get to, I think when we get to monetization, we can add emotes. So that will be cool. Yeah. I want to thank Catalogs for the stinger that you guys kept seeing. And yeah, so want to thank Catalogs for that. BB Duck, especially BB Duck. Let me move myself over. BB Duck for making these stream the debut slides. She did such an awesome job on these, like, and we were like busy doing stuff, but she managed to get it done, and I can't thank her enough for that. So thank you so much. These looked awesome, and I'm so stoked for them. Want to thank 777s as well. Obviously, you'll see why in the future, but we're cooking up something pretty damn cool. So expect a lot to come from both of us. So thank you once again, Triple, like, for everything as well, like for your time and stuff too. I saw you were in the chat before, so thank you so much. Ryhoth for the widgets. You guys will see that pretty soon too, when we do our Just Chatting. She did an awesome job on the chats and stuff, so expect that. Kesari Eurobeat for the music that you're hearing throughout this whole stream. Kesari's music is so awesome, and I highly recommend you guys check it out on his YouTube and stuff like that. We're actually working on something pretty damn cool. So, yeah, so expect that to come as well. Once again, Josh, of course, too. So I want to thank Josh enough. I can't thank Josh enough for just taking his time to help me out with this. Neko Suke for the awesome art as well that you saw. And as well, I can't forget my interview, my Park Ferme voice actors, which a lot of you guys are in the chat. Thank you guys, like, so much as well. You guys have been there since literally the start. Like, Lemon Virtual, Glee, Tallulah, Talio, you guys are awesome. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for being part of this as well, coming up and working with me on this too. So yeah, so I thank you guys so much as well. I want to add this, sorry, I saw Antares is in the chat as well. Thank you as well. Obviously we did it before, we did some awesome shorts together, so check out those after the stream. So check out the shorts that she made. So yeah, so Antares, thank you so much. Like, big love, big support. So yeah, so cool. So I'm just so grateful for everyone. I'm just someone very new to everything, and yeah, it's all very new to me, all this stuff. So like, I'm really thankful that you guys are coming out and supporting me, and hopefully I can make some incredible content for you guys going forward. It's gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be so cool. So yeah, really thank you guys. Thanks to everyone here. Make sure you check all the people on VGen as well. Like, everyone, most of these people I found it from VGen as well. Also VGen, if you want to sponsor me, like, I'm there too. If you guys want to sponsor. But yeah, so yeah, check everyone out. They're all awesome. Anyway, last sort of special thanks. I want to give a big thank you to MUGENLIVE and the Bravegroup team for giving me this opportunity to prove myself, giving me a stage to give myself a chance to fight for my dreams and everything, and making my dream come true of being a racing car driver VTuber. I cannot thank you guys enough. It's been all, especially my closest friend, Snow Senpai. He's been incredible help with me so much. Snow, I think Snow might be in the chat, maybe we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much as well to all you guys. I'm excited for what we're going to be making going forward. It's going to be awesome. So it's going to be good. Anyway, last but not least, we're going to put this here. We're going to put the schedule for next week. I say the schedule for next week because, funny enough, tomorrow, I'm going to be posting later, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing another stream, just a Just Chatting one on here on YouTube and Twitch, where I'm going to be just having a quick catch up with you guys, have a talk, we can yap. If you guys want to talk about race car stuff, you want to get to know me more, we're just gonna have a good chat. So that will be, I'll announce that later today when the stream will be that for tomorrow. But this is the schedule for next week. So yeah, and the art, well, yeah, by Neko, once again, this art is so cool. I love this art so much. Hopefully, manifesting it. Manifesting it can happen. But yeah, so here's the schedule. So gonna be hopefully Monday, we're gonna do our first sim racing stream. We're gonna be doing iRacing. I'm calling it a series, but because why not? But the Rookie to Pro series, where we're literally going to be starting off rookie level iRacing, straight off first level. It's like bronze in League. I don't know why I reference League. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that first. So getting to iRacing, I'll teach you guys a bit about that if you guys don't know iRacing. But that's going to be fun. Get ourselves straight into some racing. Tuesday, we're going to do even more sim racing. We're going to do some Le Mans Ultimate. That game has been popping off, and I've been loving it, so I really want to get onto that too. Yeah, and then Wednesday, we're going to be going on Bilibili. Find out if I forgot to say, I'll also be doing another rerun of this debut stream on Bilibili later today, so check the announcement page for that too, or the announcement post. So all my Bilibili guys, we're going to be on there later today, so make sure you stay tuned. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, so we're going to be doing another iRacing stream for that too. So we're going to run it back on iRacing for that as well. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm multi-streaming, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we can multi-stream. It's going to be fun. So try and get the best of both worlds. And yeah, so, and then Friday, we're going to do just another catch up. I actually want to do a bit of a reacting stream. So if you guys have any clips, I'll probably make a post about it in the week. But if you have any clips, racing stuff, like anything racing you want me to react to and I can talk about, just send them through. I would love to react to them. Maybe talk about some things I might know about the cars or racing if you guys are unsure about things. I think it'd be a good way to like teach you guys a few things just getting started and stuff. So it'd be cool, and we can share each other's like favorite videos or whatever. So yeah, it'd just be a chill stream. It'd be good fun. Yeah. And then Sunday, we're going to run it back again on iRacing. You're going to expect a lot of sim racing stuff for the first few weeks just because I really want to get into that first. So get ourselves established. We'll do a bit more variety stuff later on. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sim racing week starting off, but I think you guys are going to love it. It's going to be a lot of driving. You're going to see me do a lot of driving stuff. I hope you're going to be excited for that. So yeah, it's going to be pretty damn cool. So yeah, I'm super excited. So yeah, before we go, we'll quickly head back to here. So and yeah, so that's it. That has been my debut stream. Wow, like I can't thank you all so much for coming out and watching me. I am so over the moon with the amount of people replying and stuff like that. I am eternally grateful for you all. Like, this is just such an awesome thing I get to do, and I am so excited. I'm so freaking excited for what's to come. I can't wait to do more stuff with you guys, and yeah, it's gonna be an awesome journey. I think this is gonna be the start of something huge. So yeah, expect a lot of racing, expect a lot of funny moments, expect a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be an exciting journey ahead. But yeah, once again, I cannot thank you guys enough so much for watching. Have yourselves a damn good day, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, catch you guys later. I'll see you soon. Bye. See you. Goodbye.